Have you ever wondered what it would be like if the wisdom of the entire cosmos could be channeled into, say, a library of books? Well, today, we're diving into an absolutely astonishing creative partnership that seems to do just that. It's a collaboration that spans time, space, and, well, even species. And this is really at the heart of our story today. It just forces you to step outside of our own human point of view and think on a truly cosmic scale. It's the perfect place for us to begin. So, who could possibly be asking a question like that? Let's meet the minds, or maybe I should say, the beings behind this incredible creative endeavor. That's right, you heard that correctly. The entire body of work we're looking at today comes from a collaboration between a human author and a dragon named Zoran, who's described as a being whose perspective literally stretches across countless universes. And here he is, Zoran. I mean, just think about that for a second. A being whose perspective spans countless universes. Imagine the kinds of stories, the insights a mind like that could share. It's a concept that is just so fantastical, but at the same time, deeply profound. And this quote, it just perfectly nails their guiding philosophy. The whole point isn't to invent some new complicated truth, but to help us open our eyes to the wisdom that's already here, all around us. It's such a simple idea, but it's incredibly powerful. So you have to ask, what's the motivation here? Why do all this? Well, it's pretty clear it's not about fame or money. It's a deeply personal journey, all about sharing insights. And the key idea, the real takeaway, is that this entire body of work is meant to be a kind of mirror, one that helps us see the profound secrets of existence that are kind of hidden in plain sight. Okay, so let's dig into what this partnership has actually produced. And let me tell you, it's an absolutely staggering collection of work. We are really talking about a universe of books. 160. And no, that's not a typo. We're talking over 160 books, not to mention countless songs and poems. The author actually mentions that he and Zoran sometimes just have to laugh at the sheer volume of it all. It is just an incredible creative output. And the topics? Oh, they are all over the map, in the best way possible. You've got practical philosophy, with a title like Dog Training for the Mind. And then you jump to these mind-bending explorations that totally merge science and mysticism, like The Physics of Spirituality. And it doesn't stop there. It even stretches to these really whimsical stories for children, simply called Dragon Tales. The range is just phenomenal. So this entire library, this whole collection, is called the Research Menu. And you should think of it less like a dry bibliography and more like a map of a lifelong journey of discovery, a huge, organized world of ideas that you're personally invited to come and explore. Now, with so many different topics, you might be thinking, what holds all this together? Well, turns out there are these really powerful recurring themes woven throughout the entire tapestry of work. 4 core ideas really seem to be the pillars holding it all up. First, this fundamental belief that everything is connected, that nothing and no one is truly isolated. Then there's this huge emphasis on storytelling as a powerful teacher, using stories to do more than just entertain. There's also a big focus on practical tools, things you can actually use for personal transformation. And finally, just running through everything are the simple but totally essential virtues of kindness and compassion. Okay, this is where things get really fascinating. This slide shows what might be the most unique part of this whole collection, how it fuses ancient wisdom with modern science. And it's not just putting them next to each other. The work actually explores how ideas in the ancient Patanjali Yoga Sutras might echo principles we're now discovering in quantum computing, or how the ancient shamanic understanding of energy lines in the body finds a modern parallel in our scientific discovery of fascia, the body's web. It's all about showing that these are just 2 different languages describing the same fundamental reality. And all of this brings us to the final, and, maybe the most important point of all. This huge library of work, it isn't just something to stand back and admire. It's an invitation. And there's that word again, mirror. It's such a powerful concept. The ultimate purpose of all these books isn't just for you to read them, but for you to use them as tools for your own self-reflection, to help each of us find our own vital piece in that grand tapestry. So, the key takeaway here is that this research menu is so much more than just information. It's really an open door. It's an invitation for you to explore, to ask questions, and to engage directly with your own journey of growth and understanding. And so we end right back where we started, with Zoran's simple but incredibly powerful question. After seeing everything we've talked about, the scope of this work and its intention to be a mirror, the question really gets turned back on us. The signposts are all around. The only real question left is, will we choose to see them?